great bird's eye view of the arena here in Houston, Texas. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. This opening night and time to check out the starting lineups to the tip-off of the new season. First for the Bobcats, Kemba Walker is out there with Ben Gordon, and it's Jefferson in at the center filling out the middle. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Zeller in power forward. And looking at the Rockets, manning the backcourt, Jeremy Lin along with James Harden, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the... Here's Kanan. And Jefferson sends it back. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And this one was such...
We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. One of the guys we watch. And so that brings the...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. Cleveland has the lead against the Bobcats at Time Warner Cable Arena.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Charlotte, North Carolina. How about this? So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just about. yeah? What's that? For real? Yeah, I did not see that in my job description. I thought we were supposed to focus on playing ball. All right, I got it. Hey, man, I just hope you're a good tipper, man. Come on, man. All right. Coach, come on, man. I didn't even get off the bench last game. Yo, I thought I was picked by this team to make a contribution, not just to ride the bench.
Look, you need to calm down. Now, as a rookie, you have to realize that there are a lot of other players on this team, and you need to earn your spot in this rotation. It won't just be handed to you.
Yo, I feel like I have earned it. I mean, I showed what I can do in training camp, and I feel like I played pretty well during the preseason.
Yeah, you did, but there's more to it than that. Things aren't just going to get handed to you in the NBA, son. Look, you just keep doing what you're doing, all right? Be patient. You'll get out there soon enough.
Greetings, passengers. We're about to begin our descent into New Orleans. Please prepare for landing.
Okay, here we go. Let's come out hard and give Tyreek no room to breathe. It's about to get crazy out there. But you know how we do this? So let's do it.
They're talking a big game defensively. Let's see if they can get it done. It's interconference time for these Bobcats as they hope to pick up a win here on the road. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke-Courtside. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Orlando. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for New Orleans right now, backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Big Steamsma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. Sessions with it. Evans picks him up. Outside Jefferson. Jefferson, a screen on Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sessions. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Gordon. He kicks to Evans. And there's the pass to Holiday. Back to Evans. And Holiday, here we go.
Drew Holiday established himself as an elite player in a breakout year. When the team decided to move Iguodala, they were looking for a leader, and their young point guard stepped right into that role.
And for Drew Holiday, with the departure of Iguodala and Lou Williams, the ball was in his hands a lot more last season. And of course, as we know, he made his first All-Star game appearance.
Well, he really produced, Kevin. I mean, upped his scoring, almost doubled his assists, received a lot of votes for most improved. And you mentioned the All-Star game. I mean, he's just 23 years old, so it's got to feel good for Philadelphia to have their point guard of the future.
The dish now to Gordon. Back to Holiday. Holiday off a pick from Steams for three. Gordon. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Boy, you hate to see an injury like that, but on the positive side, it could be an opportunity to see a young rookie get an extended look.
I agree with you there in terms of not liking to see an injury like that. It's never easy to come in and try to get into the flow of the game after an injury. That won't be easy, but it is an opportunity and a chance to get some playing time and earn some trust.
Well, Steve, the big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Flash.
And knowing what I do about this young man, I don't think he'll let the magnitude of the moment affect his performance. He has great poise. He's got tremendous character, good composure out on the floor. So I look for him to settle in right away.
Absolutely. As overwhelming as a day like this can be, I think he really is ready for what lies ahead of him for the reasons you mentioned, Steve. When you're anchored with solid character and confidence and preparation, I think you're ready to handle whatever comes at you. I think he's got a lot of promise.
And there you have it, folks. The very first NBA bucket from Flash.
Well, you know, he doesn't have the most polished game in the world, guys, but he is an extremely hard worker. That's the main thing we've heard about him, and there's a lot to be said for that.
A whole lot. And as hard as he does work, I think his game could grow immensely. For a lesser-known young player, he has a huge upside.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Magic in Orlando. Gordon off a pick from Steamsby. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Sessions passes to Flash. Jefferson, a screen on Evans. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Flash, covered by Evans. No good from Flash. Pelicans leading by 23. Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Steamsma. Can't get it to go. Jefferson with some nice D. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Passes to Flash and stolen by Gordon. He feeds it to Evans. Shot denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Bobcats. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Evans, right side. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Jefferson, sinks the 15-footer.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bowman here now for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Doris, what'd you find out?
Kevin, the head athletic trainer of the Bobcats, was able to update me on this situation. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. An injury like this one really takes the wind out of their sails, as they were so excited to get the season going. Certainly, they are hoping for a speedy recovery.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and we know one thing, Kevin. This guy loves to play, so he's going to do everything possible to get back out onto the court.
Definitely. Let's hope it's a speedy recovery for him.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Sessions passes to Flash. The feed now to Jefferson. That's good. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Holiday. Feeds it to Gordon. Back to Holiday. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He earned that one, took the hit, and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Well, what you love about Drew Holiday is his strong body, his size at the point guard position. He's about 6'4", still very young, but an all-star last year. I think he's only going to get better.
Flash passes to Jefferson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Steamsma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Holiday kicks to Evans. On the wing, Gordon. 6 to shoot. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Gordon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And, you know, Drew Holiday, guys, in Philly is called by some people the Drew. But he still has work to do. I like his talent and his demeanor. He's developing as both a scorer and a playmaker, which is tough for a young player to balance those 2 skills. But I think he's got a chance to be special.
Here's Flash, covered by Evans. Can they get it? And the bucket is good, coming on the layup that time from Flash. Flash has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you've got to be excited about how he stepped in and helped the team. Really has shown a lot of poise filling in.
You know, when a rookie comes in, you never know, Clark, how they'll handle a longer run, but he's shown he's ready for more minutes on the court.
Holiday attacking, and he lays it straight in.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for New Orleans.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and boy, what a game it was for Gordon. He was really everywhere, defensively, offensively. The total effort we saw from him, I think, was the difference.
Here's Flash. Defended by Steamsma. And again, the basket from Flash.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Gordon against Gordon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Probably the biggest knock on Anthony Davis you could make his rookie season is that he missed a lot of time with injuries, and that's really not something you knock a guy for. Ankle, a concussion. He missed several stretches.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Jefferson. Jeff Adrian comes in for Zeller. Taylor's checked in for Ben Gordon. And it's Pargo in for Sessions.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Morrill kicks to Roberts. Pass to Davis. Stolen away.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Here's Morrow. Here's Roberts. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
You were forced into extra action tonight due to an injury to one of your teammates, but you made a solid impression with your play. What is your mindset coming into a game like that?
Man, I just hope he's okay. I'm going to go out there and do my best whenever coach calls my number, but this is the worst possible circumstances for me to get out there. I'm glad I could contribute, but really hoping that was nothing serious. What's up, coach? Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, you got it, man. I'm just happy I was able to contribute. Yo, this is just the beginning of the ways I can help this team. Message received loud and clear. Appreciate that, man. All right. You got it.
This is your captain. As you can see on the left side of the plane, we have begun our descent into New York City. Thank you for flying with us.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Guys, as we take a look here at J.R. Smith, what do you think? Last game for the Bobcats, the loss to... Outside jumper. Kicks to Anthony. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
His shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
There's the pick. Here's Pargo. That one wide left.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
To the wing on the left. Udrich for 3. Here's Martin. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got his first basket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Udrich. Shots good by Pargo. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Udrich. Anthony off a pick from Udrich. And again, Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 9 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Pargo. Connects from three-point range.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel.
Well, it's been a high score.
This Wednesday, November 6th.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Charlotte, Flash in at the 3. Josh McRoberts out there with Jeff Adrian. Then there's Pargo, and it's Henderson in at the 2 spot. And Charlotte called for the foul.
Steve Clifford has 13 years of experience as an NBA assistant coach with stops in New York, Houston, Orlando, and Los Angeles, and now as the new coach in Charlotte. I think he's the guy that's going to do well there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bargnani is checked in for Martin. Hardaway comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Udrich. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Bobcats ball as Charlotte keeps possession. And Clifford, the 6th head coach in the Bobcats' 10-year history, Steve.
Well, he's a defensive-minded coach, a Jeff Van Gundy clone, someone who worked for Van Gundy in Houston, but has always been highly regarded around the league. I think he's going to make a good impact in Charlotte.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, although Andrea Bargnani is a player that had seemed to have lost a lot of value around the league, the Knicks were actually eager to acquire him this offseason, despite the money remaining on his contract. And you can see the fit. A team that loves to spread the floor and shoot threes, he can certainly do that. And gives the team another versatile scorer to complement the brilliant Carmelo Anthony. Kevin, we'll see how it works out. .115 left to play in the first half. And he gets it to go.
And the Bobcats lead by 6.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Udrich. Smith outside. Rebound by Parker.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires from 14, and he connects with the jumper. And now an 8-point Bobcat lead.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Udrich, the pass to Shumpert. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Hits the jumper. Martin's got his second bucket. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
Clock at 6. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Bobcats ball as Charlotte keeps possession. The Bobcats making a change here. Nine seconds left now here in the second. The shot's good from Flash.
Nice play there on the inbounds. The defense really lost contact.
Now Shumpert. 1 second left, and he gets the bucket. Shumpert's got his first points of the night.
A nice piece of work there. Just find a little space.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And standing tall over New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty.
Flash.
And boy, Al Jefferson really asking for the ball. Charlotte leading by 7.
And a great choice there to make the pass when the star of your team is asking for it.
Well, that's how you get respect, and the coach likes seeing that type of teamwork and communication out there on the floor. That's winning basketball.
Anthony, Stoudemire, and Chandler, their front line. The guards, Ray Felton and J.R. Smith. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's blocked by Chandler. Felton with the ball. Outside Anthony. Pass to Chandler. Outside for Felton. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Sessions against Chandler. Jefferson. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
And the dunk by Chandler.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Flash. From the right block, the shot is good. And the Bobcats lead by 7. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Felton kicks to Smith. Stoudemire attacking, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
No good from Flash. The Knicks are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Sessions against Felton. Stoudemire outside. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Flash. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Felton. Now here is Smith. Into Stoudemire. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Tell you what, guys, if you had questions about Amari,
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Sessions dishes to Jefferson to take the lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion. It just didn't work out that time.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Mark. Well, with Amari's dealing with those knee troubles, I forget he was really the one who first made the Knicks a destination.
Yeah, signing there in free agency in 2010. He had a huge season, averaged 25 points a game. And I think really energized that New York fan base. He was kind of the franchise player before Carmelo arrived.
Pass to Flash to tie it up. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
To halt the run. No good.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's our...
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony.